Being indicted in August 2023, Ryan faced trial in February 2025, where a jury found him guilty of 18 counts of criminal sexual penetration in the first degree, 7 counts of criminal sexual contact, and 6 counts of incest, all of which involved a victim under 18 years of age.
I don't think I'm going to get anything fair out of this. I think I'm going to be prosecuted to the fullest extent.
In April 2025, the judge imposed a 391-year sentence, the longest in the history of New Mexico's 12th Judicial District. Because he must serve at least 85% of that sentence, 40-year-old Ryan Reese won't be eligible for parole until the year 2357. He's appealing his conviction while awaiting trial on a final charge of possession of a firearm by a felon.
Good morning, everyone. I know it's been a while. Just had a lot of things dealing with. Sorry for the noise. The dogs are in here because it's so warm. I want to thank Muffaroni very much for sending me this. As you've seen from the beginning clip of this Pervo, got 391 years here in New Mexico. And this happened in Alamogordo, New Mexico. And the reason this was brought to our attention is because of something interesting that happened. Now, this is kind of like a news report, like Dateline or something like that. And they report on things that aren't usually in the news. Now, I have found this in our local news, and I will put the links down below. The Pervo got 391 years. This is unprecedented here in New Mexico. It's the longest sentence, and he's not even eligible for parole till like 2357 or something like that. Now I want to play a clip after the little girl runs away. She's only 11 years old, but she runs away, and the deputies go find her, and she tells them what has been happening since she was 5 years old. And they set her in the back of the police car, and I want to play the clip of why this brought it to our attention.
I don't want to go back there.
Okay.
I never want to go back there.
Okay, well, let's try to figure this out, okay?
My dad keeps on trying to call me.
Okay, well, don't answer it. Just talk to my friend, Deputy White, and I'll talk to you in just one sec.
While waiting in the back seat of a patrol car, the young girl appeals to a higher power.
Jehovah, please, don't have me go to that man again. Please don't take me there. It's scary. I know he seemed like a nice guy. He raped me. He raped me. He threatened me. He hit me with a frying pan. I can't go with this. I can't. He will kill me. He's evil. He's the devil. He's the devil. Please, please, don't bring me back there.
Now you can see why our ears perked up when we heard this, because the average child does not cry out to Jehovah and pray to Jehovah specifically unless they have some kind of affiliation with Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, I have found nothing to link this guy to Jehovah's Witnesses. So if anybody in Alamogordo area knows this Ryan Reese, or family members or something like that, that they did have some kind of affiliation with Jehovah's Witnesses, we would appreciate you letting us know. I will also put the link down below to the full, episode of this, and to the news reports, and it's been in a few other news reports also. But it's interesting, that this is such a huge case and very quiet. There's not much in the news report about this or the family or anything. So, like I said, if anybody knows him, if he had any affiliation with Jehovah's Witnesses in Alamogordo, but just a few things, if you watch the entire podcast, what originally set off the fight between the daughter and the father is that she was wearing something that he felt was inappropriate. She was wearing ripped jeans. Now we know Jehovah's Witnesses have already been counseled about wearing ripped jeans. So, you know, that is another clue that this may have been a JW. So anyway, thank you for watching, and we appreciate all the cards and letters and phone messages, you know, emails. We appreciate it very much. Welcome to all our new subscribers, and a big thanks to all of the old subscribers. And I am still working on a video. You know, I promised you a while back that I was gonna be doing this video. I just have been dealing with a bunch of stuff, and I also have a stalker / troll that just will not stop sending me things, and they are criminally insane. It's an XJW that told me years ago, back in 2014, that he was put in a psychiatric hospital because he tried to kill the elders that disfellowshipped him and ruined his family. And now he just will not stop emailing me, and when I block one, he creates a new email, and he leaves crazy messages underneath our videos, and I keep blocking him. And you know, all he does is change, get a new account, and then just keep it on. And he's even sent stuff in the mail to my kids. I don't even know how he got their address. He got our address by buying a Watchtower book on eBay from me, and he just keeps sending me stuff. And so I finally had to file a report with the post office, and thankfully I'm friends with the postmaster, and she has been a great help. And but I mean, this is just great. Hundreds, I would probably say over the years, thousands and thousands of emails, and he thinks he's Jehovah God. So, you know, I understand mental health issues, but when they step over the line, especially if they say, if you don't listen to me, you're going to be destroyed with Watchtower, then that becomes a threat. And I just don't have time for all this nonsense. I don't. And I'm sure, you know, he's going to just get a new account and leave messages underneath this video, you know, and of course it's like, well, I don't know why the XJW community hates me so much. Well, maybe because they're tired of you sending them all this crap. Oh, but, you know, it just gets to be overwhelming sometimes, and you just shrug and say, what's the use? You know, what's the use? And unfortunately, I have to take time to go through my inbox of all the hundreds of emails and delete all of their emails. And so, anyway, enough about my problems, but you all have a wonderful week. Bye.